What's up guys, SlickShotGames here, and welcome back to another map review. Today we're going to be checking out the relatively new map, DE Mutiny, by the users Tanuki Suit 3, Huvaligen, and JimWood. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your names. Let's get right into this. So right off the bat, you could tell the theming just from spawning is absolutely insane. You spawn on a ship, so the idea of the map, let me go through that first, is that terrorists have hijacked this ship that you're on. They found their way onto this sort of ancient tropical village, and the CTs are going to come in and try to stop them from making trouble, you could say. So, you spawn on this ship. I mean, first off, wow. Like, I've seen the rest of the map, and I can't wait to show you guys the incredible theming that this map has, which is just excellent in all ways, and a very unique idea. So, for starters, this is pretty funny. They added this little plank. You're going to walk the plank. I could see a lot of funny moments happening here. If you do drop, you do die, obviously. And as funny as it is, I mean, you know, this is cool, but I feel like some people might misuse this. Maybe a Vertigo situation where there's a team of throwers and they just keep jumping off the map. I mean, that's going to be like sort of unavoidable, but you know, because you could always just kill yourself. But this would, I don't know, like, if this gets misused, this could be an issue. But overall, it's a fun idea, for sure. I like that. And in the background, we have sort of mountains and more pirate ships. You're going to get a closer view over there. Just really cool. Attention to detail in this map is crazy good. So let's get started. Let's go towards the A site and show you guys that. So the A site has two primary ways to get to it. You can go up, or you can go in this alternate region. And so we're going to come here, go into this thing, and boom, here we are on the site. Like, just very cool theming for sure. This is almost like a sort of something that you'd see out of Uncharted or Indiana Jones, maybe something like that. You have the skull up top and these fancy ruined that once was a structure. Now it's totally moldy and it's sort of overgrown. So you come here. This is the site right here. This whole area, everything that's barricaded like that. So you have all this area you can plant anywhere. Right here. You know, even in this deep corner. So as far as I can go, plant there. And you know, plant's safe for the most part right here. So now that you guys have seen the site, let's check out the alternate route down here. Gonna turn right here. There's gunpowder in there. Okay, it doesn't blow up. That'd be pretty pretty weird if that blew up. So this is the second way. This is a more sort of direct head-on sort of way to get to the site. You enter, you see it right there. Probably going to have to check your corners. Yes, you could jump on this as a CT. So you come in, and boom. So after clearing out the site, after getting planted, there's a really good after plant situation. So let's say right here, this is a pretty good place to plant because you're not exposed at all, basically. You can just start planting right here. Since they are going to be coming from this area right here and over there, you're just totally safe from that. You know, even if they want to, like, someone's waiting right here, right? You're covered from that. And all you need to do is basically just have your teammates watch this area, that they don't try to do some flank right here, which would be tough. There's probably going to be T's over there, but that's the main thing you'd have to look. And then after you've got that down, let's say right there, this is a great spot right here. I don't know if your gun sticks out here, but very good spot to sort of hide behind and just wait, honestly. And you can just do a little peek here, and without even having to overextend, you could just, boom, toss a molly just like that. Covers the whole area. Same if you planted all the way back there. Same premise. That's just going to get, yeah, everything. You're completely screwed. Without even having to sort of peek out that far, right? And even here too, right? Like, if you're very passive, you guys like playing for time, it's great. Like, this whole area, even if it gets smoked, you can spray it down or whatnot. So that would be a really good area to plant. And yeah, as I said, this is probably the safest you're going to get planting in one of, maybe not this corner because they might see you, but this corner right here. I mean, they're not going to see you 100%. Right here too, even though you're probably like, they might see a shoulder or something if there's somebody over here. Yeah, that's pretty risky. But imagine if you get able to get that here, and yeah, you could jump right here too. I forgot to mention, like that. This is pretty good too. This spot. And this is the type of map that I could see T's getting aggressive in, right? Like maybe how they do in Mirage, how you try to get CT control. You could do the same thing on this map, you know, flash over maybe. And because they're going to come from this area and probably this area as well. And that's why this is such a well-placed box, in that the T's can come here and just have somebody watching here, right? Like where I am. Get aggressive with it, you know, like you have this area, you shouldn't be exposed from this area. Get that, or the other side, this is perfect too. Watch this side too. You know, and not be exposed from a person right there, even checking it. Play off teammates, like you could just have somebody right here, maybe they like see somebody, they bait you, probably not going to see this coming at all. So that'd be really nice. And even something like, I don't know, here, maybe I don't know the visibility of this. They probably won't expect you to be close like that. So this is be pretty good to do as well. So, I mean, and all kinds of just different avenues to work with overall, with like great area right here. I don't have much bad things to say, honestly, about this, if any. I mean, looks pretty good. Of course, as I always mention, it needs to be in a 5v5 to really see how it plays. But as far as visually looking, just very well designed and could be very fun. Later, I'm going to be talking about the third way to get to the site, which is mid. But we'll talk about that after we talk about the B site. All right, so here we are back on the ship here. Don't go without us yet, Captain. We're still checking out the area. So we go to B, boom, 2 areas to go to, this way or that way. And I mean, look at this. Like, if you want to talk about attention to detail, just having and look at the ships in the back, the seagulls flying around. I mean, it's just the detail. It takes you there, you know? Many map creators probably wouldn't even need to put this out there. It's not part of the map. You don't have to worry about it. But just having that extra level of detail really sells this whole, I mean, this sort of pirate, seaside sort of looking, not the map, but just literally a seaside map. It's just, I mean, it's excellent. Honestly, very well done. And I'm going to be showing you more details to come. So, main way, let's take a left, or right, I mean, sorry. And boom, here we are. So this is the B site. Right here, look at it. It's like a market. You can't drop down there. That's probably a fallen CT from long ago. Trying to get that treasure. Yeah, rest in peace down there. So it's like a market sort of area that's been totally blocked off. And I noticed these patches in the roof that, I mean, again, looks very cool. This is a fishery, Johnson's Fisheries. I'm sure, I haven't checked, but hands down, I'm sure there's some kind of, yeah, I failed that, but there's some kind of molly or something you could toss in there for sure and slam dunk it in there and totally ruin the CTs if any of them are in here. And you could do that. I'll show in a minute how to do that. The second way is going to be in here. So don't get drunk on the rum while you're going in this area. This is like a house. I mean, look at the color. It's just, like, I'm just really blown away by the amount of effort that was put into this. Just everything. It's old, but it's homey at the same time. It's just a great looking map overall. I can't stress it enough. So this is the next way to get to the site. Up here, sort of a more bird's eye view look. You know, they're probably going to be over there and on site. You cannot jump over here. Already tried, so you can't get on that roof. But So after clearing this whole area out, CT's, I mean, this is going to be such a risky spot, but such a good spot if you're here. You know, and if they don't have a molly, because if they have molly, you're screwed. So, I mean, it's simple as that, and you're done. That's it. You've been screwed. Okay, all you could do is smoke that off. Try to, I don't know, have a teammate flash you out. You're screwed. But I like areas like that. You know that it's fish. It's very. It guarantees you a kill at least, right? It's almost like Sandbox and Inferno, stuff like that. Sandbags and Inferno. Sorry, it'll guarantee you a kill at least. You know, and right here too. If you somehow have this smoked, I mean, I'm going into CT stuff, but you know, just anyways, you go here, clear that out, clear this out. You're gonna want to. This is off. This is mid. You're probably gonna want to smoke that for sure. Once you've done that, you're gonna have to clear this probably, and so you can play right here. This is going to be like the god spot right here, right? Like right here, have your teammates holding that area. You know, hopefully there's not a guy behind that box because your teammates can't help you with that. But let's say plant real quick. The god spot. I mean, really. And you could take this over now. Watch, right? Like you could take it over. Molly that. I mean, it's just, they're screwed, right? And honestly... But if you want to do a more safer plant, right, over here, right, maybe, again, teammates have to be watching or you're screwed. Safest plant's going to be right here. Hands down. I mean, again, it's going to be hard to play around this after you plant. You're probably going to have to stay right here. But, yeah, like this whole area is the safest place to plant the bomb. And then have people up here, you know. Watching again. That's such a good spot right here. Wow, I mean, this is so good. So annoying for the CTs to have to actually stop this. Someone from stopping them, right? Stop the guy trying to stop the defuse. You can come here and safely bank off and sort of hit this whole area right here, and then just have somebody else, you know, come here from up there or just down there, and this dissipated, but you could tell, I mean, you can get this whole spot. So any CT in here that's sort of trying to hide, it'll get rid of them immediately for sure. All right, finally, let's check out mid real quick. So we're gonna come down here, and here we go. So clearly stated A, B, and stuff like that. So look at even like little intricacies I found here. Look, you jump over here. Look at the size of that skeleton. Wow, look at that. I mean, there was a giant that died in there. Or something. So, I mean, cool stuff like that, you know, like almost an Easter egg, right? Like just jumping over and seeing, like, pay respects to the giant, right? B, boom, you'd come right here, right? If you can get this far, that'd be crazy if you can get that far to clear out for your teammates. But it's going to be unlikely that you make it this far. And then A... said you walk up here and boom. Also the third way to get to the site, if you can make it. This is way more accessible for the T's, but they're honestly, CTs are probably going to be able to see you come over here. Like someone's going to be watching this for sure. So once the news has been relayed, it's going to be harder for you to get that surprise attack. But again, you get this area, and it's just so hard for the CTs to retake that. So those are two third ways, I guess, you can get the sites. And then there's this is going to be CT territory, but this is so awesome. Come up here, talk about theming. Look at this room right here. It's a cathedral, broken, and look at what they did. JimWood, Huvaligen, and Tanuki Suit 3. Look at that. There they are, the three map creators in all their glory. It's accurate, too. I've seen them before. They look exactly like their pictures. So it's crazy. Come down here. And this is all CT area, but I just wanted to show that. That's very cool. Look at this stuff right here. I mean, it looks so nice. All right, so here we are on the CT side. So real quick, just to get to the A site, here we go. You can either jump up here and sort of, yeah, so you could jump up here. We'll talk about mid in a minute. As far as defending the site goes, look at this spot. This is going to be like the coffin type spot, head glitch angle sort of location. Boom, fall back, easy. You can even play this one if you want. Boom, like it's just going to be so annoying for them. Yeah, it's just like they're gonna have to flash for sure, or try to. I mean, it's gonna be pre-fireable, but come on. And then even from back here, I mean, even from all the way back here, the CTs can see you. Sorry, here they are. Like, you have fast reaction, you just hold right here, and then when they cross, boom, you get them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be like, honestly, as hard it is for the CTs to take over, the Ts are gonna have such a tough time trying to take this site, as hard as it seems. And you could just drop down here. Something cool I found is you can actually sort of peek like that instead of having to come around here like this and then holding it. You can actually do a little peek right here like this. Right, you can see that. You can't really do that. I mean, you could do it normally, but you see more if you do it this way. And also, you can volley from here safely. Like that. That'll get this whole area. And if you want to maybe, like, try to bounce it or something, you could do that, yeah. I mean, from that area. And then, honestly, these areas could test the site with, defend from there. It's tough to tell whether it's CT side or T side. Depends. This might be like a 45-55 type scenario, depending how good the CTs are doing, and same with the TTs. It might just come down to how the team is, how the team plays. But yeah, so that's overall how, it goes without saying some of these spots, as I mentioned earlier, just holding right here. Like, it's a one and done, like a lot of one and done spots, but getting aggressive with it, you can do it. From here, I'll show you that you can get to mid, come down here, boom. So honestly, I don't know how fast the T's can get here. It might be like a pretty close thing, but imagine you come down here, you get a pick, fall back, or like even just holding from here. Honestly, this might just be CT territory. Honestly, like, this person sees both things, so that'll be pretty good for the CTs. Even here, right here, just holding mid. If you've got the call that they were mid, you hear stuff, hold that there. So honestly, really good. This feels really good for both sides, I'd say. Forgot to mention too, here's where the CTs kind of came. It looks like a big rock boulder, stopped them in their tracks. Look at this, they probably broke through something. There's a cathedral, big glass. There it is, really cool looking. Come here to B. Obvious, as I mentioned before, this is where the CTs are going to be. Holding from up there, and maybe have somebody close standing right there holding that. If you're holding with an M4 or a shoddy or something, and you don't want to be on site, this area is also good for that. This is yours. This is the CT area, so they're not going to be able to do anything against you here. And you see them cross over? Volley that, nade that if you can. And then on site, of course, here or where I just was. Somebody's on site, and then you have somebody over here. Covering. You might not want to cover everything. Smoke that off. Did I hit it? Oh, I actually hit it. Wow. Take notes, guys. That's how you hit the window smoke on Mutiny. Just holding right there. And the CTs. Yeah, overall, and as I mentioned over there, holding that and holding close right here. One and done, though. A lot of one and done spots. You might not want to do that. And finally, let's visit our friends again here, going mid. Boom. Obvious. You're going to be holding there. going to be the engagement with the oppers for sure here. Pretty short area, but I like that. Doesn't have to be too long. Stop them from coming there. And then you hear stuff A, you can probably safely come over here. Hold for the cross. So the CTs, again, will have this as well to cover and stop them from crossing over. Anyways, overall, listen, great job. Really, really cool and unique theming. I love the pirate ship idea. I love this whole town. It has an ancient sort of like adventurous type feel to it. And honestly, attention to detail is beyond the charts. Incredible. I can say without a doubt, this probably will make it in the game. So look out for that. Thank you guys for making this map. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the comments and all people saying they like the map reviews. And there's been a lot of new maps coming out, so that's great to see. But anyways, thank you again. Please subscribe and comment. Make sure to stay up to date with the latest in CSGO maps and gaming news in general. Thank you. Goodbye.